it's your yes. It's your yes to God. It's your yes to love. It's your yes. The willingness that you don't know or cannot understand the totality of love and how much you are not only loved, but that you are love itself. Beyond understanding, beyond anything that this world has ever offered you. Is your yes to receive that awareness. It isn't about receiving love, really. You are love. You are the divine, perfect creation of the universe. You are every flower. You are the sun, the moon, and the stars. You are perfection. You are the wisdom of the universe. And your yes opens that door. But make no mistake, the I know closes that door. The I know says, I know I am limited. I know I am without. I know I am damaged. I know I am a victim of the world that I see, the world that I believe in. And it seems in the mysteries of healing, when healing is just remembering, but in the mysteries of healing, it seems that the way many, many, many times is to hit a wall. It doesn't have to be. But the stubbornness, the arrogance, the resistance to love and the seduction of the trance calls to the universe, because your soul is calling. Your soul is always calling. Your soul wants to come home. Remember. And so in that call to the universe, to God, the call to the universe says, help me in my stubbornness. Help me in my refusals. I remember early in the seeming journey, or somewhat early in time, I was having a full-blown temper tantrum to God. I saw my world and I wanted it to look a particular way. And I felt like it was really close that I could have my way if things would just cooperate. If the universe would just cooperate, I could have my way. And in that temper tantrum, a light of awareness opened. And that light recognized that it was a temper tantrum. And the light recognized that what I truly wanted was peace and joy and harmony. And my prayer all of a sudden shifted from I want, I need, I want, to please don't pay any attention to this temper tantrum. Even though it's still screaming, I'm a little willing to surrender this situation, this belief, into love for transformation. Everyone has that within them. Everyone has the little willingness in every moment to come back from the insanity just a little bit. You don't have to come all the way back from the insanity, because that would mean that you could figure out how. And you can't. Because you made up the roadblocks to begin with. You made up the belief in obstacles. So the little willingness in that divine perfection is all that is ever needed, because if really you give too much more than the little willingness, the ego takes over and thinks it's got it figured out and in charge again. So it's really, I'm a little willing. I'm a little willing to see this differently. The other part of little willingness is that the little willingness brings you to a place of humility. And humility is the gift. Humility is the divine gift that, in a way, raises the white flag and says, yeah, I don't have a clue. And it's okay. How could I? How could I have a clue? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what anything means. I don't know how to traverse this. This is, the insanity of the mind would say, oh, well, you should know how to do this because you've done a lot of projects in your life. You've done a lot of, handled a lot of situations. You should know how to figure out this spiritual journey. It is complete fabrication. Complete fabrication. The place of healing is the place of humility. And healing is only remembering. But there is a humility that truly is calling to be led. Oh, the ego hates being led. What? I don't need to be led. I'm a leader. No, this journey, this perception even of the journey is that you haven't come here before. Every moment is new in the spiritual journey. Every moment. There's no repeats, really. It may seem like repeats. Oh, I get this. Wait a minute, I got this handled. I've been here before. No. It looks the same because you have a limitation of how anything can look. And you're seeing through the limitation of the third dimension. But you don't have a clue. No one does, of how to walk this journey. I've often said that if what you already knew spiritually were helpful, you would have woken up from it. And you didn't. So it's not an indictment. It's just, oh, I can't keep going back to the past and using even the spiritual knowledge, if you want to call it that, to traverse further. Every moment is new. Every moment is coming empty onto God and asking for help. asking to be shown the way. Surrendering. Someday, maybe today, the beloved is going to be so happy that they don't know anything, that they can actually declare, I don't know anything. Isn't this marvelous? I don't know anything. How much easier is the journey when you're so happy that you don't know anything?